subscribe. Please don't disrespect me. Hi, and welcome to my channel, or if you have seen me before, welcome back. Today we're gonna hop right into it. I'm giving my 9-month review on my DJI OSMO Pocket 3. I wasn't going to film this video, but unfortunately this happened. And it does not stay in place. But we're gonna start with the cons. If I'm looking over to the side, I have my notes on the screen. So con number 1, the battery life on this thing is really not that great. You do need to carry around your battery pack. If you get the creative combo, it comes with this big one and then a smaller one. Unfortunately, my sibling threw the smaller one and it broke. They didn't mean to, but it happened. Con number 2, this thing is very fragile, as we see. I have never dropped this. It has fallen because it is very light and compact, and if it's windy or if something moves, it's gonna take a little bit of a tumble. Now it has fallen twice, but they've never been anywhere high. It's been like in my car and it's fallen onto a seat, or I've caught it. It's the only 2 times it's ever fallen. This is where we are, which really sucks. And I saw lots of people talking about them having this problem. They literally call it like the screen of death or something. And unfortunately for a lot of people, this was outside of their warranty window, almost like the camera knows which warranty you have and if it's extended or not. I have just texted my boyfriend who bought me this camera, and I'm going to see if I'm still under warranty, because I hope I am. Because one of the other cons of this is the price point. The creator combo when I got this camera was $600, maybe a little more after tax. This camera is now $900, almost $1,000. Now another con is if you are darker skinned, you are gonna look crazy in this camera. You're going to look ashy, washed out, and dry. AWD. Ashy, washed out, and dry. You will need to go back and color grade. Honestly, I was doing it at the beginning. I was going to look ashy and dry. Fortunately, I would just have to look ashy and dry. The camera does have LUTs on the DJI website for free, but it's not too hard if you know how to color grade. It's really not too hard to go in and just fix it, but it is a little bit annoying. Now my next con is the night filming. I personally really don't film that much at night with this camera, and it does have a night setting, but it's not perfect because obviously the more light you get, the more color you're gonna see, the more details you're gonna see. So part of me wants to be like, it's not really the camera's fault, but I have seen other cameras do better at night. So I do wish that this was a little better, especially at the price point. And now that it is almost $1,000, I feel like we should go back in and start tweaking it a bit. Maybe this shouldn't happen, but okay. Now another con that isn't necessarily the camera's fault is you do need accessories. Fortunately, it don't have everything. So if you get the creator combo, it comes with a tripod, a mic. I think sometimes you get the option. I was able to get both. This thing, which is like, so you can do like a quick stand instead of the tripod, the battery pack, a smaller battery pack that I no longer have, and the wide lens. Of course you can just turn it on and start filming, but a girl like me need a little accessory. So I'm taking off the protective case. I'm putting on the battery pack because unfortunately you can't, there's nowhere to screw in this tripod without the battery pack attached to it, the big one and the small one. And then you connect it to the camera in order to use the tripod, which is really annoying. I wish it was already on the camera. If for some reason you're like me and you forget things and you forget your battery pack, now you're kind of assed out. And then you have to default back to this guy. And I don't really love him. I kind of like the tripod. And you are probably going to want one of these cages. This goes onto the camera. I'm not even gonna bother putting it on because I'm upset. We're fighting right now. This goes on to, you put your camera in here. It does take a second to line up for you to be able to turn your screen with this on. And then this has the, I don't know what this is called, this little screw thing in the back. So you can screw your tripod directly into this if you have a longer one and you can angle it. I got it because I needed it to have a magnet attachment. So this is a magnet attachment that I can screw into this part. So with this, I can attach this directly to my tripod, to this magnet. I could put it into my car, and I could put it into this thing, which I love. I'm getting off topic, but I love this thing and I don't use it enough. I forget what it's called. What is this thing called? It's a small rig, but it has a clamp, and then you can turn this 360 degrees almost any way you want, and it has the attachment, which is why I needed the cage. They do have other ones that you don't have to enclose. They have some that just stick onto the back, but this one felt a little more sturdy, but it is a little annoying to put on, which is not the camera's fault. However, $900, almost $1,000 for the creator combo. I think we should add a little more stuff to it. Now I want to talk about this wide lens. Love this little wide lens. I think it's fun. I think it's phenomenal. Do I use it? No. Because it sticks directly onto the camera like this, and it just feels so unsecure and like it's gonna fall off, and I never use it because I'm scared it's gonna fall off one day and I won't have it. It's literally just a magnet, and it also slides around. I wish it was embedded into the camera somehow, or it would stay on a little bit better. But if you do like a nice wide angle, this is nice to have. And my last con is that it is a little difficult to hold without anything attached to it. If you're raw dogging this camera, it's very tiny and it's hard to hold. So it's once you put the battery pack on it, it's a little easier, tripod a little easier. Even my cage give me a little more grip to it. Okay, now enough dogging my camera out. I love this camera. This camera is so fun to use. This is the best camera I've ever had. The warranty will be giving me another one. I will be getting another one of these cameras. I'm sorry, I know it busted on me. I know it's busted, but your mama's busted. Don't ask me about it. Now the main thing that I love, and most everybody who has this camera loves, is that it is so compact and little. Look at this thing. It's like the size of my head. Are you kidding? I love how tiny this is. It makes filming very, very, very simple and easy, especially if you're someone who's a little more shy like me and filming in public. Some people might say I don't have a shy bone in my body, but it's not even that I'm shy to film in public. I'm shy to be asked questions. Don't start asking me what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Don't put me on camera. It was never about you. It's my video. It's about us. It's about us, but it's not about you. You know what I mean? But I love that it doesn't feel like I'm lugging around a camera. Even with this case, this is a big no-no. You shouldn't do this. But even the items individually in the case, other than the lens, I'm not bringing that around. Individually, the items in the case are also pretty small and compact, and they all fit in this case, which means it's gonna fit in my purse. I love anything that's gonna fit in my purse, and then I still have all my accessories. Everything is so small with this camera. The next is the quality of the camera is actually pretty good. Now, I'm recording on my previous camera, which is the Sony ZV-1F. Also a good camera for beginners. It sucks, but it's also a very good camera for beginners. It's not about that video. It's not about that camera. But it's not about that camera. That's it. This films up to 4K and 60 frames a second. And honestly, I don't ever film that. I typically leave it at 1080p, 30 frames a second, because I'm still a beginner. I'm still a beginner at this, and I don't think I need to use up so much space on my SD card. The higher the frame rate and resolution, the more space it eats on your SD card. But I do like that at the top here, it will tell you how much time you have on your card. Right now I have 10 hours. If I were to go in, and it's easy, you just swipe up from the bottom and all your things are here. So if I move it up to 4K and 60 frames a second, I now only have 3 hours of reporting. That was 7 hours, it done ate up. And I'm not doing that. So I leave it at 1080, 30 frames per second. Maybe at some point I'll start filming in 2K, but for now, I just leave it as it is because I only have one SD card. I should have two, but I only have one. It's actually, this camera is very simple to use. You turn it on, you hit record. It's very simple. Most cameras, you do kind of just turn it on and hit record. but the features on this are very easy to figure out. It does have a lot of little shortcuts, little hotkeys on there, and it will tell you. And then also, everybody and their mama got this camera. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, figure it out. It's not hard. I promise you, it's not hard. It's not difficult. If I can do it, your mama can do it. And if your mama can do it, you can do it. Now, I know earlier I said that this thing dies pretty quickly, but this battery pack also charges pretty quickly. I think in about half an hour, this thing's back at 100%. And once you plug it in, it starts charging. You can charge this thing while you're recording, and I love that, because a lot of times I'm in the middle of recording something and I'm like, okay, let me pop this battery in real quick. It don't stop my video, it keep going. Yeah, all night. Now, another great fun thing people love about this camera is that it films in portrait mode and it films in landscape. And it's a quick, you just turn the screen. When you turn it, it's gonna ask you, do you want to turn it off? You just hit cancel, and then you can record in portrait mode, which is great for short content, YouTube shorts, reels, TikToks. I don't use it in that mode too often. I really should, because it looks really good on the phone once you like move it to the phone, but for the most part, I still kind of film my TikToks on my phone. This camera also has a lot of fun, little quirky, cute, sexy, fun filming features on it. It does a cool rotating shot, it does time-lapse, hyper time-lapse, and it does face tracking, which I think is so fun. I love face tracking. When I first got the camera, face tracking used to annoy the fuck out of me, but then again, get on TikTok, get on YouTube, learn how to use your stuff. It showed me that I can adjust where I land in the frame for the face tracking. So if I want to stay in the center, I can. If I want to stay kind of off to the side, I can. You can also do the same thing reverse. Like if you want to keep an object in frame, you could do that too. I do really like how it tracks items and like your frame, like your framing. I do enjoy that. I do personally enjoy that. Now, this is not so much the camera itself, but it is part of the creator combo. I love this mic. This mic is my favorite thing. I love holding it. I love clipping it onto me. When I do have this mic, people do start to ask me what I'm doing. Somebody asked me if I was streaming, and I went ahead and I told them yes. No, I lied. I told them no. You can connect this mic to the camera. It connects almost automatically, and you can also connect it to any other Bluetooth device. I think you can start your recording straight from the camera, straight from the mic, I mean. I don't touch that because I've messed up many a video by doing that without knowing. I thought I used to just turn it on and off. Like if I started a clip, I turn it on, turn the mic on, ended the clip, turn it off, turn the mic off. But then I was hitting the wrong button and I was ending my video. Amazing. Don't do that. Just leave it on. You can take this cover off. I usually leave it because I think it's cute. But that does come off. I leave it because my mic's gonna have its wig on. Thank you. But it's cute, it's fun, and it's also a magnet. So you can put this on other things. If you have a magnetic surface, it will stay. Oh, fuck! It's strong. It's very strong. The clip is very sturdy. I don't ever feel like this is gonna fall off me. Half the time, I be forgetting it's on there until I go to take my shirt off at the end of the night. Talk to me now. Now, I really do love making content with my phone, with my Osmo. I even bust out my Sony ZV-1F every once in a while. I'm not the best at it. I still get pretty shy recording in public. I be waiting for people to pass me before I start talking to myself. And you know, we live in a world that's constantly on the go and always on to the next thing. And I would think back to how my parents would bust out their camcorder and record videos of me and my siblings. And those are some of their happiest memories. They love those videos. I love those videos. And you know, your mama filming her little video, it's not perfect. It's not well thought out. She hit start. She turned the camera on. She hit record. I bet you those are her favorite videos. Them yo daddy's favorite videos. And if you're someone, even if you don't want to have a channel, you don't want to create content, you just want to record for the thrill of the game, get a camera. Just get it. You don't have to get the Osmo. You don't have to get a Sony ZV-1. You don't got to get a Canon G7X. You can just record videos with your phone. Your phone is great. But if you want a camera, because you know you're going to make memories that'll last you for generations, just get the camera. Just get the camera. Any camera, just get it. Even if it's cheap, get the camera. I will be getting this replaced because I really do love this camera. I know my cons list was longer than my pros list, but it's easy to talk about things you don't like. It's real easy to get into stuff you don't like. Please, if you want to record videos, even if you're not posting, please just do it. Please just do it. It's so fun. Do what you love, like truly. I've been making videos since I was a little ass kid. But thank you so much for watching. Please, please check out my other videos. Maybe hit subscribe. Please don't disrespect me. You made it this far and you just spit in my face. But check out my channel, please. I would love to keep making videos, and I will update you on if the warranty is expired or not. Actually, did he text me back? It's a 2-year warranty. We are in the game, sisters. We are in the game, brothers. Bye.